Hi, my name is Courtney, and I'm really passionate about helping women with invisible illnesses realize that you can still lead a pretty healthy and active lifestyle. Although, that being said, I did not do a video Wednesday because I just felt horrible. Now, I can push through, I can work around the pain to a really large degree, but part of the fibro, well, part of all of it, really, I get a lot of nausea. I can't push through nausea very well. So I just took Wednesday off. Anyway, I like to talk about lighthearted stuff on Fridays because my life can be pretty complicated. All of our lives can be pretty complicated, but when you got health issues up to here, it's just nice to do something kind of silly and frivolous. And the funniest part about this is I am not a beer drinker. I cannot stand this stuff. However, there are some really surprising, at least I thought so, health benefits to beer. This information is from lifehack.org. Number one, beer can actually help lower your risk of heart disease. There was an Italian study that showed that a pint a day can lower your risk by up to 31%. That's pretty significant. Now, of course, if you drink too much, you're going to increase your risk. So, moderation, as always, is the key. But the reason why they think it's good for heart disease or help preventing heart disease, it contains antioxidants called phenols. Actually, beer has quite a few antioxidants. Pretty interesting. Number two, beer can help prevent your risk of also lower your risk. I didn't say that well of Alzheimer's. My notes are as scant as I could make them. I'm trying to get better at extemporaneous speaking, but I also have to have the stats written down. So my notes are kind of weird today. Anyway, it can help protect against Alzheimer's. Moderate consumption, it's always going to be in moderation, but it can lower your risk by up to 23%. That's a pretty significant number. The reason for this is the silicon content in beer is thought to prevent the, I shouldn't say prevent, to offset the effects of aluminum in the body. And aluminum in the body is believed to be, or at least was when this was written, one of the leading causes of Alzheimer's and other cognitive disorders, including dementia. Number three, pay attention, fellas. Beer may help lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. Harvard did a study in 2011 that showed an up to 25% reduction of the risk of developing type 2 diabetes in middle aged men. The alcohol content in the beer increases the insulin sensitivity in the body, which is going to help prevent type 2 diabetes. Number four, beer may help prevent kidney stones. Well, sure, it's 93% water on average, but a Finnish study showed that, again, moderate consumption can lower your risk of kidney stones by up to 40%. Now, I'm not a man, I've never had kidney stones, but from what I understand, that's an incredibly unpleasant experience for y'all. So you can just show your wife, look, if I'm drinking beer, it's going to help lower my risk of kidney stones. Science, folks. um, there's also compounds in the hops which helps slow the release of calcium from your skeletal system, which is always good. I have issues with that. I should probably start drinking beer, except it just tastes so gross. Number five, beer may help lower your risk of developing certain cancers. And again, as always, moderate consumption is the key, but beer can help prevent a certain chemical reaction that can, not will, but can lead to prostate cancer. Remember when I told you beer has lots of antioxidants? One of the more powerful antioxidants is a powerful anti-cancer one called xanthohumol. I think that's how you pronounce it. But beer's kind of really a super beverage, super booze. I don't know. Anyway, it really does do some pretty amazing stuff. Now, again, moderation is always going to be the key when you're talking about alcohol. Number six, beer contains beta glucans, which I said this backwards, but it can help lower your cholesterol because it contains beta glucans, and it's I haven't even had any beer. It's a soluble fiber that is known to help lower cholesterol. Number 7. I think this is really interesting. Beer can help keep your blood pressure in moderation. Women, this one's for us. Women 25 to 40, oh crap, that counts me out. I'm too old. But women 25 to 40 who moderately drink beer are less likely to develop high blood pressure. And that is from a Harvard study, although the article did not say what year that study was released. Number 8, come on, you guys got to be a little impressed with some of these. Number 8, beer may help strengthen your bones. This is due to the high silicon content again. Tufts did a study in 2009, and older people who drank 1 to 2 beers a day had higher bone density than older people who didn't. I have osteoporosis at only 50 freaking 6 years old. This is a concern, but I still hate beer, so I'm going to have to find another way. Number 9, I thought this was interesting too. To me, this is like the quirkiest one on the list. Beer is a natural dandruff treatment. In fact, it's believed to be one of the best natural dandruff treatments. This is due to the yeast and vitamin D content. Sorry. But all you got to do is rinse your hair 2 to 3 times a week. It's supposed to clear up your dandruff. And as a bonus, it'll leave your hair looking soft and shiny. Finally, number 10 health benefit, surprising health benefit, at least to me, of beer. It can reduce your risk of a stroke. According to the American Stroke Association, moderate consumption can reduce your risk of a stroke by up to 50%. Why? Because it helps prevent blood clots from forming. So if you've never seen somebody who has survived a stroke, let me tell you, it's a freaking horrible thing to see. But there you go. Top 10 health benefits. I shouldn't say top 10, but 10 surprising health benefits of beer. It helps lower your risk of heart disease. It helps lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. It helps prevent Alzheimer's. It might lower your risk of developing certain cancers. Gentlemen, prostate cancer is on that list. It can help lower your cholesterol. It helps moderate your blood pressure. It helps strengthen your bones. It's a natural dandruff treatment, and it can lower your risk of a stroke by up to 50%. So there you go. There's some good news for your Friday. I hope you'll have a fantastic weekend. I will be back Monday about 11 o'clock Alaska time. Thanks.